Hey everyone, it's Exoman, and today I'm out here working on the mower. Yep, my wife was doing some mowing and something happened to the mower and it turned into this, what you will see now. Turned into a maintenance episode. That's right. So enjoy the video. Hopefully you'll learn something. I know I've learned a couple of things while I've been doing this, but sit back and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I heard some ruckus out here, and then I heard the mower shut off. Something wrong?
I didn't do anything to it.
Why do you sound like a naughty little kid? Hang on.
So I was going along great, and
Don't tell me. Last mow of the season, and you broke the mower.
no, I didn't. I'm just trying to get it started again. But so it made a loud grinding noise underneath in the back.
Uh-huh.
So
Jen, don't do that.
I disengaged the mower or the mowing deck, and I tried to turn it off.
Hang on, I'm coming down there.
Down.
You pulled what?
I pulled this thing down, the throttle,
Uh-huh.
and it wouldn't turn off. So then I finally got off, and then it turned off.
Hmm.
And
Usually,
now it won't start again.
Usually you get turned on and it, oh, never mind.
Not in this case.
All right. So, how long have we had this heel mower?
5 years?
So it's about time to start having these breakdowns. So it just won't start.
Yeah.
Show me what you're doing to start it. Same thing you did the first time, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, show me. Go through the motions, let me see.
This is down, so that's disengaged.
Yeah. Okay. Might be like a safety switch or...
Well, I think that's maybe what turned it off. I don't know. When I got off.
Did you hit anything?
No.
All right.
There's nothing to hit.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Sorry,
Charlie.
Thanks for doing what you did. You got some of the leaves chopped up anyway, right? Yeah, so this is what I like to do, and Farm Girl offered to do it, is in the fall, after the last mow and all the leaves come, we chop them up, because otherwise they go into the house, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And all over the driveway.
Yeah, see, and if I chop them up out there, then it's not as much of a mess under here. And I can tend to it with this. Yeah. All right. Well.
Okay, fix it.
I'm on it. I'll find a problem.
I know you will.
So, the first thing that I did was I tested the battery, because you were getting a little noise, right?
Like, it was a grinding noise.
No, but when you tried to start it, you were getting that noise.
Yeah.
So I checked your battery. I'm going to repeat these steps and show the viewers what I learned. So I'm getting 12 volts, right? Obviously, I wanted to test the battery first because you don't seem to be getting voltage to the starter. So the battery seems good, and so the next thing, I figured it could be the solenoid. So
Is that
what
back
I did
there?
was I disabled this switch. People, don't do this. Look at me. Look at me. Listen to me. Don't do this because you could cut your feet off.
Ooh.
You don't want to disable these safety switches. They're there for your protection. The older I get, the more I appreciate and respect these kind of things. That's your safety switch. You know, one wire goes in one side, one wire goes in the other. It's a switch. You sit on it, it engages it so the current flows through it, and then your mower will run. As soon as you get off of the seat, it opens That switch
Oh.
opens that circuit, and it doesn't. Your mower won't run anymore. So just to get it started without me being on a seat, I bypassed it. Oh, and the way I did that was I just took one of those little connectors, you know, something like a male that goes in here. Since these are both female, we're both female, and I just ground part of it off. I can show you how to do that later, and just put them together. Take one of these little male connectors, electrical connectors, and you pull the insulation off, and you just flatten that. You just open that aluminum up with needle nose pliers and flatten it out, and then just grind the edges off like so. And that connects two females. That way I can just test things without sitting on it. And then I found an old cable that I found on the road somewhere, and I decided to jump the solenoid from post to post and see if I could get it started. Now I can't grind my feet up because the mowing deck is not engaged, but let's see if I can get it started up to show you what I'm talking about.
Ooh.
You hear how it weakens the motor once to shut down
Yeah.
when you engage the deck? Yeah, something's wrong. I don't know what it is. Maybe this...
But the deck sounds good. I mean, it
sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so there you go. I need a new solenoid at least. So I'm going to start there. I think my battery is still good, and replace that. But now I have to figure out, because when I first started it up, it bogged down and the mower wanted to shut off. I think these are those grease-free spindles that you can't really service, you can't add grease to, and they might be creating a drag on the mower. Maybe they're worn out. I just don't know. Maybe people can help me with that question. See, there's no grease fitting on these, and if I'm remembering properly, they're the kind they're maintenance free, so they may need replaced. But we got to figure out what's dragging on the motor. So any help with that, you guys leave comments down below.
and that grinding noise.
And the grinding noise that she heard prior to it shutting off. You said it was back here in the
Yeah.
motor compartment?
Well, yeah.
I wonder if it could be engaging the starter or the flywheel somehow when you were running, and that's what the grinding was.
I don't know.
Oh, and
Maybe.
I found something else. Let me show you what I found under here. Well, not really you necessarily, but I found that the framing was coming apart. There's a plate between these two drives, these transmissions, whatever you want to call them, and this bolt. There's two bolts missing. There was that one and the one on the other side. See how there's two over here? I tightened these down when I first bought this mower, but I found out that both of these were missing. So I brought that back together with this one bolt. I've got to find another bolt to replace the other side. I wonder if that could have caused some weird problem, or if my clutch is causing a problem. Who knows? But if I have to replace that, we'll film that as well. But there you go. If your mower just stops and you can't figure out why, see if you can jump your solenoid and get it going. I have your attention, I'll go ahead and make this kind of a review of this machine. Now, I had to determine what year this is, and the way you do that is, you see, I'm pretty sure it's right here on the serial number. Let's see, 2017 and 03 would be March. So the first two numbers should be your year, and the following two should be the month. March of 2017. It's currently December, the beginning of December 2021. So this could have been used for 5 seasons. I can't really remember if I used it for the 17 season or if they had made it in 17 and I bought it later and used it. The first season was 18. I can't remember. So in the 4 to 5 seasons that I've had it, I would say that this has been a good, it's a homeowner kind of mower. It's not a professional grade or series. I would say that it's been a good mower. You know, they have these nice solid welded decks instead of the stamped decks. Pretty decent frame, pretty rugged for a homeowner, but not for commercial. Would I buy this again? Probably so, because I think that I paid $2,600 or $2,800 or somewhere thereabouts for this, which isn't too terribly much for a good 52-inch zero-turn mower like this. Yeah, and it's got the Kohler on it. And I've had people say, "Oh, those are crappy mowers. Why would you buy that? You should buy a Gravely or, you know, or this or that." I don't know the different commercial brands, but it's tempting. But like I say, this has been a good mower. I could probably sell this easily for $1,500 and get a new mower and say, hey, it lasted me for 4 or 5 years, no problem. But I'm going to hang on to it. And you know, if you're not paying a big price, then they're not going to put expensive components on it. So there have been a few problems, not anything major. But look, take a look back here. I'll show you one thing I don't really understand, and that is why that pulley back there, can you see it right back here, is bent. I don't know if the shaft itself is bent or if the deck, maybe this deck material is too thin and that kind of buckled. I'm going to get over there on the other side so you can see what I'm talking about. You see that? See how that pulley is bent? And look at it, it's almost touching on this side, but it's not. See that? It's almost, it might be hitting that deck. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I have to drop this deck off of here and find out why. Some may say it's because it's been started on high speed or something. I don't know. I sure wish I could see better. But again, so that's one of the problems. We've replaced the belt. We've done the, we've done the maintenance. We've changed the oil and the filter and whatnot. So we've taken pretty good care of it. But it did mow a farm. We did have about 2 acres to mow. Small mini farm and about 2 acres of clear area with grass. So it's done a good job. All right, so I decided to go ahead and take the deck off and straighten it out where the pulley bolt goes through. And I went ahead and did some maintenance, sharpened the blades, and I made that an additional video. So I'm going to link to that in the description below if you want to see how I handled that. Okay, I might not hire me to sharpen a lawnmower blade, but they're a lot sharper than they were. But all in all, not bad. The motor still sounds smooth. So if you guys have any helpful comments for me or others who own these mowers, please leave them in the comments below. And oh, by the way, if you want to push one of these mowers and it won't move, you have to pull these pins out and set them like that. You see that? And then you kind of lock them in that position, and then you can push your mower. Of course, you have to pull your levers in. Then you can push it. See? And you pull these back out, or set them back in, and it makes it so you can drive it with the engine, but you can't push it. It locks it up. Okay. But we'll do other videos, and that's about it for this one. But we'll get this all sorted out. At least she can use it. I can use it now by jumping it till I can replace the solenoid.